What is up, everybody? It's No One Shell coming right back at you with another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today, I'm talking about some mines in 40 space and just stuff I find odd or just stuff in general. So, let's go with the normal mines. So, we have our normal mines right here in Nicosa. So, this one usually flips between like ore and gas. I really hate mines that flip like that. And then if we go up to ROM space, it's this one always confused me in ROM space. It's G3 gas and crystal. I want to say it's a mistake, but I've never really mined up here, so I wouldn't really ever know if any of the mines are flipped to gas. Just so we have some proof behind it. I don't know why they would, or if it's just a glitch in the game. None of them are flipped yet. And then let's go, I think the, where's it at? So we have this 45 one right here. Let me see, what warp is it? So warp 53 to get out here. So you have, if you look at this one, you have a bunch of G3 ore. I think they are between 40k and 60kers further out. I think that's the closest 41 we have. And then we have the other flipper right here, which is Stegmia, whatever you want to call it. And that's basically all the ore ones in ROM space. And then you have your neutral zone one again, which is crystal and ore G3, which requires more 40 to get out here. So this one's another flipper zone. Kind of cleared out today. It's kind of odd. And then one of my favorite places you need to go if you're like, I think it's warp 38 requires to get out here is Linkle. If you look at all the mines, it's just, that's quite a few mines for the area. So it's good to get away, but this place is usually always crowded during events. And then other places I like to go at this point is here, but this is I think it's a warp 50 or 40 or 50 or 50 area, I believe. I can tell you if I swap through one of my ships. This is like the same as Linkle, but only higher level players come out here. And then the one I always find is funny is you have Cat, I'm gonna call it because I ain't gonna pronounce the whole name because I ain't Klingon and I can't do that. Is this one right next to it? Bomoth. Requires warp 61. This one requires, I think, warp 50. No, warp like 48 or something like that. Because my other ship can make it out there with Scotty. But right next to it is a warp 61. Looks like it's the same design as Cat, but no one can get out there unless you have a warp 61 capable vessel. Alright, so the one that really frustrates me at this point, a lot of high levels can agree with me, would be, let me go to my bookmarks. Let me go to warp 47. So, right here, it's called Rictor, which it's basically right off of Andor, I think, and XR. You go down, the Pilar, and Rictor's right here. This one is one of the most annoying G3 zones. Because you've seen the Romulan one, you saw the Klingon one, and look how many mines we have here. 1, 2, and 3. 3 mines. And look, that is it. 3 mines in one zone. While you have the Klingon, the Klingon and the Romulan have oodles of zones. What's up with that? And there's no other zones like that for God dang it, I pulled out. Let me go back up. There's no other zones like that for the Federation. And of course, while I'm recording the video, like always, the train's got to come by. Like a normal call. And this is a further out one. It's a flipper zone, which flipper zones suck. Get rid of the flipper zones and just put them as permanent G3 zones. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But let me show you basically the what the area in this game. It's a 40 mining zone. And it requires, let me get to it, all the way over here, down we go. I could have looked it up, but I want to show you the long route. Oh, there's another flipper zone for Cleon Space. I forgot about that. So, right here is Gonalda. And we go up a little bit. This is a Warp 62 zone. And look what it shows here. G2 crystal. G2. So I haven't been able to mine here because I don't have a ship that's able to reach here besides that a normal ship. But look at the mines. Let's find a few of them. Come on, where's it at? So it's a flipper zone all of a sudden. Last time I looked, there were, look right here, G2 raw crystal. What is up with that? Why do we have a zone that's so far out that's G2 crystal? I like the mine size. Now swap it to G3. Maybe it's a visual glitch, or it was something they weren't ready for, so they swapped it to G2. Maybe it was a G4 zone at one point. I'm guessing, but what the hell? This video is just about to just bring me to the end of this video. Be like, what is wrong with this? What is wrong with this? All right. So the other thing I noticed today when I logged on, besides our swarm, which I don't mind swarm, besides killing 186 of them, which, well, no, it sucks. But I love the rewards, and I love the Franklin because it's useful every day. Is this one right here. Prepare for war. So, commanders, on the time of the upgrade, your operations is now. For a limited time, get boosted rewards and improve your station. Hurry up before Havoc strikes. So, for me, it's 34, 35, and 36. So, if I went to 34, I would get 60 uncommon crystal. Big whoop. If I went to 35, I would get 120 uncommon crystal. If I went to 36, which ain't gonna happen, would give me 430 crystal. I think this is Scopely's hint for future content coming within the week, for all we know, because this event ends in 7 days, 22 hours. So you gotta assume something's coming that requires that higher level in that amount of days, because Scopely doesn't do things like this just for shits and giggles. They are always prepared to do something. Yeah, I know people are like, it's a money ploy, it's money this, it's money that. Every company's going to push money or push product. They're always going to push the new product that's coming out. They're always going to try to get money out of you. It's no difference between a gaming company and a company you're buying physical goods from. They're going to want to get money from you. It's your choice to spend the money. My advice, wait it out a week. If you decide to want to spend something, wait it out a week. Trust me. Just wait. I tell people to wait for a reason. Wait it out, see what happens. If you want to open your wallet, if you don't, so be it. But lower level players, don't rush to get up this higher. Don't open the wallet. Just take your time, enjoy the content. Remember to level your ships up, get your officers bumped up, and upgrade every single part of your station. Because if you don't upgrade every single part of your station, you're going to be left behind. And remember, your research is key, especially the Galaxy Research tab. Get that done. Slowly increase your level. Get to where you need to be. Get your ships to the levels they need to be to do the content. Because don't be like me. I went to 33, and my Franklin content now, it used to be just kill 32s. It was like 50 or 60 of them, and I was done with it. And now it's either kill 186 Swarm 32s or kill 35 or 37.5 35s, which I can't even kill 135 yet. So take your time at your level, enjoy your content. Whales, if you want to spend the money, spend the money. Enjoy your game how you like to enjoy it. And people who don't want to spend it, just take your time, enjoy it. Game's gonna get better as time progresses. Stuff's gonna come out slowly as time goes on that it becomes that was once paid for, it cheapens up or it becomes free. It happens. We've seen it happen with the Tier 1 faction ships. It was a pay for at first. They were $200 at first, and then months later down the line it went down to $100, and then they put it into the faction store. Everything becomes free at one point. It's just free to play players, just outlast them. Enjoy the content for you have. Use your bubbles. Be happy. Be positive. Whales, do what you do best. Spend your money. Enjoy your gameplay. And keep the product rolling, because you guys are the ones who actually keep it funded. And we try to talk to Scopely about everything on a daily. All the content creators that are official NDA'd, all the mods. We always pass information along to the community managers as much as we possibly can, the frustration of the players, the frustration, everything that comes behind it. It's just, it can be a frustrating game, but we don't need to give it a deadline. You get tired of the game, throw a shield up, take a break. That's always been my advice. Take a break. Because the game can be frustrating, the game could be toxic, but the community is what makes the game worth it. We just gotta outlast it. It'll get better as time progresses. It has, like it has before. From when I started to now, it has gotten way better. Communication's gotten better. Some of the newer players are not seeing it because they weren't there when it first started. A lot of the packs have gotten better. A lot of events have gotten better. They've had a few setbacks down the way, but that's human nature. It's bound to happen. Just don't take it out on Gala and Panic. They're working their butts off. They're trying their best to help us for what they can. Remember, they're intermediary. They can pass our information along to Scopely, but they have nothing to do with it. They can't adjust event timers. They can't really do anything. They just the intermediaries that help between us, from the customers, the players, to the community manager, to Scopely. They try their hardest. Panic is trying his butt off, and so is Gala. So give them some slack sometimes, because they work a lot. Like that one of those nights when server 145 went down. Gala decided to stay up till 3 a.m. in the morning, helping that server, helping them out as much as she could, giving them updates. She only got 4 hours of sleep, and then still proceeded to go to work the next day, because she wanted to help the customers in the game. Wasn't even for her job. She's very community driven. So guys, cut these guys cut them some slack. They work their butts off. Alright, remember, stay positive, people. Remember, down below is my Discord link. There is a donation link if you so be it, you want to donate. Cool, thank you. Below that is actually some Amazon links. I was going to do a how to be a streamer video. Still planning to do it, but those are some of the products I use for my streaming gear, or in general. If you decide to buy any of them, I get a small kickback, and that's awesome. Alright guys, stay positive, keep safe, keep that bubble up, and keep hunting on. Have a great day.